Hare Krishna. Jai Lakshmi Devi ki jai. We don't know. Hare Krishna.
I'm sorry.
Poor dog.
It's close.
Garuda. He's got snakes in his claws. So that is Vishnu.
Vishnu have mustache.
Brahma bole chaturmukhe Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Mahadeva Panchamukhe Rama Rama Hare Hare. Brahma, these they have in India.
This here.
Yeah, we have at the mosque.
This nobody more on the building.
Yeah, they're right outside. Oh. This is Avadut Maharaj. Little
Maharaj.
mini.
This big.
Yes, that is.
Maharaj,
And then here, this is full dome.
and this phone. Telephone.
Yeah. Yeah, swear to God. Horrible.
Not real.
เราอยากใส่บุคคลปีนทรัพย์สมบัติมากมายเพียงใดหรือมียศมีอายเสมอหน้ากันหมดมนุษย์ในโลกนี้ก็มีสภาพคล้ายไก่ในกรงขังนั่นเองเขาถูกขังอยู่ในโลกซึ่งห้อมร้อมไปด้วยความแก่ความเจ็บและจบลงด้วยความตายเป็นที่หมายขั้นสุดท้ายที่จะยังคงเหลือตรึงตราตรึงใจอยู่ในโลกนี้และติดตามไป ในโลกหน้าใครเล่าในโลกนี้แท้จริงเลยเป็นเสมือนหนึ่งขอยืนเข้ามาเพียงชั่วขณะแล้วเมื่อนั้นความกังวลใจความยึดมั่นถือมั่นความยึดถือต่างๆก็จะเบาบางลงเปิดโอกาสให้คิดให้ไตร่ตรองอะไรอย่างอื่นได้บ้างบัดนี้ข้าพเจ้าขอถามท่านว่าท่านพอจะคิดได้บ้างหรือยังว่าชีวิตร่างกายของตัวท่านก็ดีของภริยาท่านก็ดีมีลักษณะดังที่ได้กล่าวมาแล้วนี้หรือไม่ชีวิตเหมือนดวงอาทิตย์ไม่มีการหยุดอยู่กับที่เพราะมีรุ่งอรุณแล้วก็สายเที่ยงบ่ายแล้วก็เย็นจนรับไปโดยลำดับใครจะอ้อนวอนขอ
Where are we? Do you know?
ย่อมเป็นไปไม่ได้
Yeah.
อีกนั้น
Oh yeah.
And actually we can saw our house, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Most of house is possible to see
ก
through
อง
the
แกลบ
head.
ใครๆก็ไม่สามารถปลูกบ้านในอากาศในกระแสน้ำหรือบนกองแกลบได้ฉันใดบุคคลย่อมไม่ควรยึดถือมากเกินไปในชีวิตอันนั้น
There's many temples here around.
Yeah. So this is all Chiang Mai. No, it's big. Oh, that's the downtown?
Airport.
คนที่ดีแต่คิดในทางทุกข์ร้อนกระวนกระวายไม่รู้จักปลอบใจตนเองบ้างเลย ชื่อว่าข่มเหงตน
The Brahma Samhita says, Pantastu Kotishatavat Sarasampragamyo Vayoratapi Manaso Muni Pungavano. Translates as, the yogis, they can go as fast, the speed of the mind. They're going that fast. It's mentioned in the Bhagavatam. And Krishna, when Mother Yasoda is running after Krishna, Mother Yasoda, she's very full. She can't run so fast. But yogis who run at the speed of mind, they can't catch Krishna. But Yashoda, she can catch Krishna. Why is that? What does she have that those yogis don't have? So much love for Krishna that she can apparently neglect him. That's her Krishna prem. She can ignore Krishna. So we're told, Yashoda, she's thinking, there's the ladies in the neighborhood, they're coming and saying that Krishna, they're complaining, but in a sweet way, they're saying, your son, every day he's coming to our house and stealing yogurt, and he's stealing butter, and he gets up early in the morning when everyone is sleeping, and then he lets the little calves, he lets them out, and then they go and suck all the milk from their mothers. Like, he's doing that, then or he lets them all go, then we run to go get the cows and the calves, then Krishna enters, then he's there stealing. So they're saying, your son, he's so naughty. And then you're sort of saying, then, why don't you chastise him? They said, well, then we look at his face. It's so beautiful. Then we become stunned. We can't do anything. Then he's stealing in front of us. He's there because he sees we can't say or do anything. So right in front of us he's stealing. And she said, then why don't you let him eat till he gets full and then he'll stop. They go, no, it's not for eating. That's not what he likes. He likes stealing. It's the stealing part that he likes. But so they're telling her this, but what they're doing is, they're like songs. So when they're saying, your Gopal came in the morning and while we were that's a song. They're singing that. And Yashoda is singing, and they're singing, and they're getting great joy from hearing that. So then, anyway, so they go on like, they make poems. Sometimes Yashoda, she's also making, and she's saying, oh, one gopi wrote a very nice song about Krishna. She's singing that, sometimes making up her own song. So then she's thinking also, maybe if because she's Nandarani, she's a queen of Nanda Maharaj, so she can get the best yogurt, milk, everything. So then she thinks, maybe if I take the best milk and make the best yogurt, then Krishna will be satisfied and he won't go other places. So it says maybe out of all these cows, there are like 8 supreme cows, who their milk is the best. She's taking their milk, then making yogurt, and then she's there churning butter. But she's singing those songs some other gopi in the neighborhood might have written. And then she's like, then Krishna, he's hearing this, and he wakes up in the morning and goes to Yashoda, and there's her. It's going like that, and then Krishna goes and stops, because he's telling her, I want to be fed, so stop this. Then she's saying, he's very intelligent, because he stopped the churning rod. So then she's feeding Krishna and thinking how sweet are his pastimes. Then she sees the milk from those special cows is boiling over, and she puts Krishna out and runs for that milk. That's how he's Krishna. Then you said, let the milk burn. Right? You have Krishna at your breast. You're pushing Krishna away and going, what is that? That's her prem. Why? Because that's for Krishna. This is a little bewildering. Right? So the milk that she's so carefully prepared for Krishna, she doesn't want that will become spoiled. So it looks like she's pushing Krishna away, but she's going. And then that's what makes Krishna angry, and he's crying. And so we're saying, Krishna, he's angry and crying, and he's a thief, and he should be bound. So Vishwanath Chakrabarti says, you are a thief, angry, crying, and should be tied up. Normally, it's people in this world who are thieves, angry, and crying, and they get bound by the modes of material nature. So what kind of, this is very peculiar. Now you're in the crying position. But anyway, Krishna goes, we know, and while Yasoda's tending the milk, and he breaks the pot that's hanging in the room, the pot, and he breaks that. Yeah, clay pot. He breaks it with a stone, and from the bottom, everything's coming out. He's eating that, feeding the monkeys. And Yashoda, she can hear his ankle bells and everything, and also he's making some noise, and the monkeys, she knows. And so she's thinking, sneakily, and because Krishna's also like that. You know, he's like looking around. So she comes around, and then she comes to get Krishna, then Krishna starts running. So Yashoda's running after Krishna, and that's where it said, the Paramatma yogins, they can't, the Manaso Muni Pungava, they can't catch Krishna. And she's running, and she's got this neck, and Krishna's running like that. Then finally she catches him, and then Krishna starts crying, and he's like, and when he's crying, he has mascara, makeup on his eyes, and it's all like going down his face, and he said, I know I was bad, and I did wrong, and Mother Yashoda is showing the stick, but she doesn't hit Krishna, but she's showing. She said, you, friend of the monkeys, you know, yogurt thief, pot breaker. He was crying, and she's like, and he, no, don't hit me. And she's saying, all right. She's saying maybe he'll, you know, be traumatized if I. So she throws the stick away. But she's saying she has to do something. That's when she gets the rope and tries to bind Krishna. And it's dvi-onguli, 2 fingers too short. And so she goes to get more rope because they're watching and laughing to see that. And she's getting more rope. There's always 2 fingers too short. Until finally Krishna, he sees that Chakravarti Thakur says Krishna's heart melts. He sees a devotee trying so hard, then his heart melts. Then he gives himself to them. So then she ties up Krishna. Damodar.
ความทุกข์ของคนส่วนใหญ่เกิดจากความดิ้นรนอันไม่รู้จักสิ้นสุดและแสวงหาอาหารให้แก่ใจ
Yes, Maharaj translating.
ใจดิ้นรนอยู่เสมอแล้วความพอย่อมไม่มี
Maharaja, what is this calves? 8 calves you mentioned. There is some particular
Cows.
Names. They also.
Yes.
Surobi.
Yeah, but these 8 cows of Yashoda, Nanda Maharaj has so many cows, and so these 8 cows, they eat the sweetest grass and produce the sweetest milk. I don't know their names right now,
No, I'm just.
but, and you know, Krishna, like we chant Hare Krishna on the Japamala, Krishna has some jeweled beads that hang from his waist, and he counts cows, groups of cows. And they look, some cow, their head looks like a mridanga. She has the mridanga group. And another one, they have another, you know, some other look. So he's counting their names on the mala. And there are lots of them. Millions, billions. But he has a system for counting to keep track. But what I was going to say is, so that we hear in Charitamritam, Krishna revealing, saying others like Brahma, Shiva, Vedas, the personified, they're offering many prayers to me. But if my beloved, in that case Radharani, but also Yashoda, she's chastising me, saying, that's sweeter to my ear than all these prayers. That has a special sweetness. Yashoda chastising Krishna, that's more sweet to him than the sound of the Vedas and so many other things. So Guru Maharaj said we shouldn't think like everyone in Vrindavan is an acharya. He said yes, Yashoda is in her unique position. So that, he said, sometimes she's not a philosopher, but if some expression comes from her heart, then that inundates everyone, and everyone's position is improved by anything that comes. And all the Madhura Rasa Bhaktas, they go every day, Radharani, bow and take the feet of Yashoda on their heads. So we can't conceive how great she is.
มีศรัทธาอันไม่หวั่นไหวในพระพุทธเจ้าพระธรรมเมื่อต้องแสงอาทิตย์ชีวิตนี้ถูกไฟคือความแก่ความเจ็บเผาอยู่ชั้นหนึ่ง
Look at that flower.
คือราคะโทสะ
The white one.
เผาเข้าอีกมีความ
Like a bush.
Look like belly. We have belly.
Yeah, but the white flower, it looks like what they call lavanga lata. Like in the song. Lalita lavanga lata parishilana kamala malaya sapiri maru karabi kara karabita ko kila kujita kunja kutire. Gurudev liked that very much. When Mahaprabhu would hear that, just Lalita lavanga lata, he's fainting. It's from Jayadev. And as Manasa Krishna said, he heard Gurudev say, good for what? Hearing, but not for telling. Like that. But la, this is what you, alankar. And it's not just alankar, it means substance beautifully presented. Like la, like la, lita, la, vanga, lata. Parishilana kamala malaya shamire. Then madu and ka, madukara, marukara, karambita. Marukara, Vikara, Karambita, Kokila, Kujita, Kunja, Kutire, Kujita, Kunja, Kutire, Kujita. That's Jayadev Goswami. La 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 la. That's why it's, and that's just its external beauty. Gurudev is chanting that for his own enjoyment. Lalita lavanga lata parishilana kamala malaya shamire maru karabi kara karambita kokila kujita kunja kutire. One line. Then we can understand, just from that, the sound, how much sweetness must be there. Don't need to know more.
He's enjoying and hate moving.
Yeah. And then so the lavanga lata looks like that.
This one.
Yeah, it looks like that a little bit.
Also Maloti here.
Yeah.
They have two bushes like this. Flower. It's like sweet. Maharaj, maybe it's another universe.
Yeah, that universe is called Thailand.
Thailand universe. They have like
It's
this.
another universe called Thailand.
It's true, Maharaj. It's another universe.
It is.